Good afternoon, welcome back or welcome to the channel. So my name is Daniel and I've done Ironman Wales. It was a week ago, nobody really cares anymore. So it's Monday the 23rd of September. We're a week on from the big event. Now I sort of start looking forward towards what I'm going to do next. How am I going to better myself so that I can get that elusive Kona spot which seems to keep defeating me. So thanks to all the new subscribers I've gained in the last couple of weeks. It's been quite mind-blowing, to be honest. If you haven't been here for a while, what I do is I tend to document my training, document my racing, and just try and share a bit about the triathlon world. I'm not really a sort of a big YouTuber and commercial deals and all this. I just enjoy documenting my training, meeting people out on the road and at races, and just enjoying it, really. So what we're doing now, so I'm a week on. I feel pretty good, to be honest. I feel pretty fresh. I did a park run last Saturday, quite hard. I had a sort of an easy week last week apart from a park run. I ran 19:40 something for a 5k park run. It was a bit long. I know everyone says that about park runs if you don't run the time you want to, but it genuinely was a little bit long. My 5k split was 19:14. But the reality is, if I want to be competitive in my age group and overall and whatever in triathlon, my running needs to go to the next level. My sort of half marathon PB, to give you an idea of my sort of performance level, is 126, so I'm over the moon with that, but compared to sort of my age group leaders, nowhere near. So I need to focus on that over the winter. So hopefully that'll come across in the training I show you guys. I've always been a bit of a cyclist, so turning to running isn't something I want to do, but something I'm going to have to if I want to do what I want to do. So Monday 23rd of September, kicking this week off with a 5 mile steady run, just to sort of get my body used to doing some sort of training again. So catch you later. Monday evening, just on the watt bike, just trying to get my body used to training a couple of times a day ahead of winter, when hopefully I'm going to try and get a lot of work in. So just done 1 hour in zone 2 tonight, 1 hour and 5 minutes, because I was watching Peaky Blinders. 231 watts average power and an average heart rate of 124 beats a minute, so that was a solid zone 2 ride. Tuesday evening, not had a haircut, been for a swim. Garmin malfunction, mainly me pressing the wrong button, didn't actually record any of it, so I swam for about half an hour, 35 minutes, so I'd estimate maybe 1500 metres, 2k. I mean, it's probably 4 or 5k, but I think I'd call it 1500 metres or 2k, just for, you know, don't want to put Tri down. His morale's been hurt quite a lot recently because he struggled to get into the Wales entry, but there you go. So no, just a real steady swim, really. I sort of like did 2 or 3 lengths harder and then 2 or 3 lengths easy, just sort of evened out to a steady pace, so quite happy with that. But yeah, no data. Did it even happen? Am I even going to get a training benefit? Do you ever train not put it on Strava? Let me know down below. I tend to put everything on there, mainly because I do this, but also because morale. Good morning, Friday morning. I thought I'd just update you on my life and training. So Wednesday, I had a complete rest day. I had 2 fill-ins at the dentist. It was not a fun pastime of mine, so just took the day as complete rest. Thursday, so yesterday, I swam yesterday morning. I swam 2k in total, just steady swimming, felt okay, to be honest. I'm absolutely full of cold, bunged up, so I don't think I'm going to be doing much for the next few days. I might get a little running today, I'll see how I get over the weekend. I'm supposed to be doing a duathlon on Sunday, but it's forecast terrible weather, and as I say, I'm bunged up, so I don't know whether to do it or not. Just had an insult to injury, just nipped to the shop on the way to work, and some tosh bag is parked dead close to me. I had to squeeze into the car. It's a whole car park. I mean, it's just like, for God's sake. Oh well, laters. Good evening, Friday evening, training update. I'm still really ill, so we're just taking a bag of dog poo for a walk around the village. How it is. Just kidding. We've got Chester as well, if you can see him. But,
with his flashing collar on.
With his flashing collar on. But that is the training for today. Just taking some real recovery time because I feel pants. But I'm going to go and do a park run tomorrow, just to let Liz know that I'm still here and very much relevant, eh?
Yeah.
Laters. Good morning, Saturday morning. Good morning from Newark Park Run, or Park Race, should I say. Now, yes, I'm still on death's door, so just about surviving the cold. Just waiting for Liz to drop the kids off, and then we're going to go for a little warm-up and have a little good little run. Meeting a couple of friends today who I used to run with years ago, and it's getting a bit competitive, so I think we're all sort of trying to set out our stall of who has ruined their lives most of the for the last 10 years, so we'll see how that goes. I'll introduce you to them soon. Liz, you've been in there ages. What was going on? Was that a big job on or something?
No.
Whatever. Right, warm-up time, let's go.
I could smell that from out here. I hope you've washed your hands with soap.
Used to be on podium.
Oh, don't injure yourself.
Good morning. This is Jack, this is Richie. We all used to run together when we were teenagers. Now 10 years later, we're back running together again. What happened in our last race, Jack? I won.
Last time we ran together, I broke my leg, so...
But I won, more importantly. It was a steeplechase, and Jack forgot there was a barrier there. We'll not talk about the results between me and Richie. But anyway, it's all on today, so here we go. 2.3 miles in. Pulled the pin about a mile in. Not through choice. I don't want to make excuses, but got a real bad stitch, and it just was like a shooting pain when I was breathing in. And I had this sort of 3 or 4 years ago at a 5-mile race. Never since. So I stopped. Every time I was breathing, it was like a sharp pain in my chest. So I'm thinking heart attack, stroke, you know, all those things. In reality, it's probably just a case of having a cold and going from resting heart rate to max in about 4 minutes. So there you go. So just going to jog it in. Liz will probably catch me, so it'll be nice to run in with her. And that's it, a nice park run. I think I'll call it on Strava something like steady run round with Liz. So apparently we've got to do a race debrief. I keep reminding them it's not a race, it's a run, and the purpose of it isn't to win, which is why I didn't win today.
We just came along and just ran and chatted as a group. But anyway, we don't care about the times anyway.
Exactly. So Richie came second overall in what time?
1850-ish, I think.
Okay, and you were fourth overall in
1907.
which very, very closely mimics our results as teenagers. So Richie was always far ahead of Jack and I, and Jack and I were quite close. Not quite close today, but Jack was actually quite close to Richie. So. Good. Anyway, that's it for another 10 years now, or come back in 10 years?
Yeah, and I didn't break my leg. That is
leg.
the one thing
Exactly.
to take out of this.
Awesome.
I got round okay.
Liz, come on. Good morning. Good morning from Stathern Duathlon in Leicestershire. So this race is quite local to us, and we've done it for the last few years, haven't we, Liz? Are you going to come alongside me, or are you just going to stand there? So it's a duathlon. It's 5k, 18k, 5k, and it's a really nice little local event. I love doing it because it raises money for local primary school. It's a really nice little low-key, friendly event. So look forward to it, aren't we?
Yeah.
What's your race strategy?
Go hard.
Go hard, I like it. There's a separate prize for the fastest male and fastest female up the hill. So from transition, there's a hill for about 4 or 5 minutes before you get onto the rest of the course. So Liz has got her eye on the QOM, haven't you? I'm certainly going to be giving it some welly. So we'll see. Still full of cold. Not quite sure what my chest was doing yesterday, but we'll see how it goes today. I'm going to start relatively easy and go from there. So here we go. I'll show you transition in a sec.
I'd like to bring your attention to
Eating again.
sponsors who've
Half an hour to go. So this is transition.
today. Our sponsors are Valley Plumbing.
Bit different to a couple of weeks ago. It's only about 80 odd bikes, so weird. Got a little main spot over there. That's it. So it might be lovely weather at the minute, but it's forecast to be raining all morning, so this is a bit of a weird sort of freak accident. Now, thinking that it might rain at some point, I've got a pair of trainers on now, I'm doing the first run in, and I've got another pair of trainers in a bag there. So if it rains, they'll be dry, second run, morale, dry shoes on, lighter, faster, got the edge.
That's it, folks. Any questions from anybody?
Mark.
Drafting. Well,
Good afternoon, Sunday afternoon, so the event is done and dusted. Liz, how did you get on?
I enjoyed it, thanks. It was hard work, but I managed to do 7 minutes quicker than I did it last year, so I was pleased with that.
7 minutes, that is massive. That's well good. So last year, I'd finished the event before Liz had got on the second run. Today, we were able to say hello to each other as I was...
High five.
Yeah, high five, because she was already on the run before I finished, so that was a real improvement. Helped a bit by the fact that I was absolutely garbage, so I should have took it as a sign yesterday. I'm still bunged up, I don't feel very good at all. I shouldn't have started really. On the first run I started off not hard but at a decent tempo, and I crumbled on the first run. I dropped to like 7-minute mile in by the 3rd mile. Got on the bike, could hardly put any power out. There's a hill at the beginning, I just struggled to get up it. Got to the top of the hill and I thought, well, I'll have a gel and see how it goes. Had a gel, it didn't go any better. And then about half a mile or so after going up this hill, my right shifter came loose and I basically got stuck in the 11 sprocket, so I had a choice of 52.11 or 36.11, so I could change my front mech but not the rear, so it was just a tough old slog out, and it ended with like a 3-mile ride into headwind, and it was just like a grind fest. My bike split was 3 minutes slower than it was last year. I was going to pull the pin, if I'm honest, and just not finish, but I thought I liked the event, I wanted a t-shirt, so I thought I was jog the second run just to finish. I won't be able to live it down off this one. Got on the second run. There's a couple of people around me. I thought I'd try and figure out where I am. It's an out and back course. Quickly figured out that the couple of people near me, we were racing for 4th place. So I thought, well, if I can run away from these two, then I'll be 4th, which I did do just about. So finished 4th. So, you know, not too dissatisfied with the position. I would have been a lot further up if I'd had the race I had last year. I think I was 5 and a bit minutes slower than I was last year, but you know, it is what it is. I've got a bit of foot pain. I haven't mentioned it up to yet, but the last week or so I've been struggling with a bit of foot pain in the outside of my left foot. It's hurting when I'm walking, hurting when I'm running, hurting when I'm cycling. It came on when I was on the bike in Wales. I thought I'd just rest it and it'd be okay, but obviously not. So this week's going to be a rest week just to try and get rid of this cold. Try and get somebody to look at my foot before I then resume winter training. So sorry this week's been a bit rubbish, but I just sort of think my body's broken from all the training and then from Ironman Wales, but it is what it is. Plenty of time left. I'd certainly plan to start winter training tomorrow, but that'll be knocked on the head. But don't worry, there'll be some other content that I've got planned that I've been putting off for ages next week. I've got a little video I'm putting together about chain gangs and another one about my power pedals, a little review. So hang tight for that. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button down below. Have I still got your attention?
Yeah.
There will be a lot better things coming than this event today. Liz has done well. I have not delivered, so watch this space. Laters.
Bye.